The first thing that I want to mention, okay, to go around getting something. I have brains, so hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I will be sharing 18 lessons that I've learned at 18. I have my journal right here with me and I've written down all the 18 things that I will be sharing in this video. There are a lot more than just 18 things that I've learned, but I can't share all of that in this video, so I'm just gonna stick to these 18 things. Alright, without wasting any more time, let's just get into it. The first thing is, stress is good for nothing. It only makes things worse. To give you an example about this, I had an event in a few days. Like I had a fashion walk performance in a few days and I was so excited for it. But I was stressing a lot because I was not finding a good outfit for the event. And I was constantly asking all of my friends, I was constantly texting them, calling them, asking them if they have a good outfit or if they have an outfit that matches the theme. Like some of my friends had a few outfits. So they told me, they texted me that they do have outfits that match the theme. So now I got the outfit. Okay, I got the outfit. Now what should I do? What would a normal person do when, okay, just imagine you are in this situation, right? You have a fashion walk performance in like 3 days and you don't have a good outfit. Now you're asking your friends for your outfit and you get an outfit. Okay, you get an outfit that matches the theme, that exactly matches what you want. What do? You stop stressing about it, right? You calm down and you go on doing your other things. What did I do? I was constantly thinking, if the outfits that I got, if the outfits that my friends are getting for me, will that look good? Will that look good with this blazer? Will that look good with this jewelry? Will that look good with those heels? And I'm constantly thinking about it, constantly stressing about it. And guys, guess what happens? I injured my foot and now I can't walk. Forget about catwalk. I can't walk normally. I am limping now. So I have realized, stressing about anything, stressing about a particular situation will do you no good. There is no point of stressing about literally anything. You never know what happens the next moment. You don't even know if the thing that you're stressing about is going to happen or not. So there is no point of stressing. Just calm down, let it go. Lesson number 2 is you are exactly where you're meant to be. Even if it feels like you are slow in life, you're lagging behind, all of your friends are going much ahead in life, or your cousins are going ahead in life and you are there. Trust me, you are exactly where you're meant to be. Things will happen for you in its own pace because everyone has their own pace in life. Just because your friends are going forward doesn't mean you also have to go forward. They have a completely different life. They have a completely different life ahead of them. It is completely different from yours. You have a different purpose in life. You have something completely different from someone else in this world, right? There's this thing called fear of missing out, right? FOMO. I honestly used to feel FOMO when I was back in my 9th, 10th, 11th grade. I really used to feel bad. I really used to feel like I'm missing out on life and I'm not going anywhere and I'm just doing nothing. That is what I used to feel. Came 12th grade, where literally things changed. A lot changed in 12th grade because I decided to change it. And I stopped feeling FOMO. I was like, that's it. I am exactly where I am meant to be. I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. And if my other friends are going out partying, that is where they are supposed to be. And that is what aligns with their core values. That does not align with what I want to do. That does not align with where I want to be. So I am exactly where I am supposed to be. There's another thing about having core values, right? Whatever you believe in from all of your heart is what you should do. If you have friends who are going out clubbing, partying, there's absolutely nothing wrong in that. But if that doesn't align with you, if that doesn't align with your values, don't go. Don't feel like you're missing out on life. You are not, because that does not align with who you want to be, or that does not align with what you want to do, right? At the same time, if you are someone who loves clubbing and who is going out clubbing every single day, when your friend is going to the theaters, right, to watch dramas and all, don't feel like you're missing out in life, because you are going and doing what you want to do, right? You are not missing out at all. You're exactly where you're meant to be. If you like clubbing and you're going for clubbing, that is exactly where you have to be. And if your friend likes theaters and she's going for theaters, that's exactly where she has to be, right? I hope you get this concept. Lesson number 3. Life is worth living. Life is so beautiful. There are people, there are situations that will make you feel a certain way, that will make you feel like you don't want to get out of your house, you don't want to do things, but life is so much worth living. I realized this again back in 12th grade, because 12th grade is when I decided to change myself and change my life and completely reinvent myself. And till 11th grade I was a completely different person. I was shy, I was introverted, I wouldn't even talk to anyone unless somebody came and spoke to me. I would not talk to anybody. I would sit in the class and have my lunch alone when everybody else was going out with their friends. I would feel so lonely. I would literally cry in the class because I was not where I wanted to be. In 12th grade I decided to change that. 12th grade was when I was like, yeah, this is enough. I have had enough. I need to change my life, otherwise I will rot. That's why I decided to change myself in my 12th grade, and that is when I realized, it was not easy. It was not easy, when I tell you. I still am an introvert. I am not telling I became an extrovert. No, I still am an introvert, but I have accepted that fact that I'm an introvert. I don't hate myself for it anymore. I have accepted that fact, and that is what I think is a good change. Like back in 12th grade also, it was not easy at all. Bringing any sort of change in life is not easy. No matter what it is. You want to change yourself, it's so much easier to just tell yourself that I'm gonna change. I'm gonna wake up at 6 a.m. tomorrow and start exercising. I'm gonna meditate. I'm gonna start journaling. I'm gonna start taking 10,000 steps every single day. I'm gonna start eating healthy. It's so easy to say all of this, but to actually get up and do stuff is so hard. It is so hard. But once you tell your brain that, you know what, I've had enough of your shit, I'm going to get up and do this. So guys, tell your brain that I've had enough of your shit, I'm going to get up, and you have to listen to me now, and you are going to change yourself and make your life worth living, because it is. Lesson number 4 is people don't care. If you take me as an individual, my heart used to beat so fast every time I left my house to go to college, or just even if I left my house with my parents to go to the grocery store or something. My heart would beat so fast because all I used to care about was how am I looking, because I used to think about all of this so much, and I used to care about what other people are thinking about me so much. But then again, This time I realized in my first year of college, not 12th grade, because 12th grade I still was very scared and still used to think about what people think about me. But this I realized in first year of college, that people don't care, especially the people whom you don't even know. People you don't know honestly don't care because they are thinking about themselves. Even if they are not thinking about themselves, even if they are looking at you and judging you, even if they are thinking that you are weird, so what? So what? Okay, you're weird, okay. Alright, I'm weird. Now what? When I had this realization, it was so liberating. I was like, oh my god, finally I can live. It was so liberating. And again, having this realization is not easy. Again, you need to put yourself out there. You need to go out. You need to see the world in order to have this realization that people don't actually care about you or what you're doing. You can watch so many videos online that people are doing their shit and nobody's even looking at them. Nobody even cares. Even if they call up their friends and they're like, you know what, there's this weirdo in the metro station who is doing this. But like what? After 5 minutes, they'll again shift back to what did they have for lunch or what did they have for dinner. I know that didn't make any sense, but you know what I mean, right? People will care. Even if they care, they'll care about 5 minutes max, literally. They will not care for more than that. I am telling you, people don't care. Okay, just write this down, put it in your brain, that's it. They do not care about you. Unless it's like your family or your close ones, others don't care. Lesson number 5, it's completely okay to be yourself. Now this again links to the previous lesson, which is people don't care. Now, I still am discovering about who I am and what I like and what I don't like and who I actually am from inside. I'm still discovering all of that about myself. But so far what I've learned is, I'll give you one example. I love when I wear Indian clothes and like put bindis and earrings and everything. I love it when I do that. I feel like I look the prettiest when I'm wearing Indian, especially when I'm wearing a bindi. But earlier, I used to feel insecure in that. Earlier, I never wore bindis because I felt like I looked like an older auntie, and I didn't want to look like that. But again, when I came to first year, no, not first actually, when I came to 12th, this I realized in 12th that wearing bindis actually, I feel very pretty when I wear bindis. This is I don't have piercings. Basically, I don't have piercings, but I love wearing earrings. Yeah, so I'm wearing earrings with some Indian jugaad. But back in 12th grade, I never wore earrings. I only used to wear a bindi and a nose piercing, like those Indian oxidized nose piercings, not this one. Again, that was that one day I decided to, wear a kurta with what is that called? With a salwar. Kurta with a salwar, and I put a dupatta and I wore a bindi. And I felt so pretty that day. I was like, oh my god, who's this? Okay. And I felt so pretty. And I felt so powerful and confident that day. I was like, girl. And again, now I do not hesitate to wear whatever I want to. If I want to wear a kurta with a bindi and earrings, I go ahead with them. I don't care if I look like an auntie or like what. I don't care because I feel like I look good in that. And if I want to wear something western and add Indian to that, like today I'm wearing a shirt with a bindi and earrings and some rings. If I want to do this, I will do that because I don't care about what you think. I will wear and do anything that makes me feel good and that makes me happy. Lesson number 6 is that it's okay to ask for help. I know it can be difficult to ask for help. We don't want to feel like we are lesser than the person in front of us, right? We don't want to feel like we don't know anything. But it's okay. It's totally okay to ask for help. It's okay to tell people that you don't know something. It's fine because you are learning. It's totally okay to ask for help. Lesson number 7. Talk to your family more. This one is more personal. I think that we should talk to our close ones more, not just family. I'm not specifying only family. It's totally fine. Your family or your friends, talk to them more. If you have a family and if you have friends, keep them around you. Don't take them for granted, right? You need to realize that your family is not just meant to make you feel better. You also need to do things in order to make them feel happy, right? It's a two-way situation here. Your family or your friends. So talk to your family, talk to your friends. If you have people in your life whom you can trust, who are close to you, whom you love and who love you, please talk to them regularly. Please keep them around you. Please make time for them. Lesson number 8. Rejection is just a part of life. It is not your entire life. Rejection, when I tell you, it can be rejection of any sort, right? It can be rejection from a college, from a university, from a job, or even if a person rejects you, right? It's totally okay. If you get rejected in life, it's okay. It's just an opening for new beginnings. That is not an end. That is a new beginning, right? I got rejected from my dream university twice, and when I tell you it's hard, it is hard. Like, I know how it feels to get rejected. I know how it feels to go to a completely different place every day when you thought that you were meant to be somewhere else. To see people go to your dream university every single day when you are going to a completely different university. But then I know it was very hard. I had to cope a lot with that trauma, with that entire situation. But then I made myself realize, and I told myself that it is for a better and a higher purpose. It is for a reason. I have come to my college for a reason. Nothing happens just like that. That is what I believe. Everything in life happens for a reason. And this rejection was for a reason, or these rejections rather were for a higher reason. Lesson number 9 is that you will always have insecurities, but you will keep overcoming those insecurities as well. Having insecurities is completely normal. It is completely human to have insecurities. If you are insecure about anything in your life, right? I'm not gonna mention any insecurities, but no matter what you are insecure about, it's okay. First, you need to realize that it's totally okay to have insecurities, because we are human at the end of the day, right? But unless we are trying to work to overcome those insecurities, and we are not putting others down because of our insecurities, you're good. I have insecurities too. I too am very insecure about a lot of things, but I try my best to not project those insecurities on others, and I try my best to work on those insecurities so I can overcome those insecurities. I have overcome so many insecurities, guys. Doing this, turning on my camera, speaking in front of the camera, and posting it on YouTube for crores of people to watch. Me doing this is proof enough that I have overcome a major insecurity of mine. And also at the same time, it's totally okay to have insecurities, because everybody has insecurities. They talk about it or not is secondary, but they have insecurities. Everyone has insecurities, and it's totally normal. Lesson number 10 is manifestation is real, and the universe is always listening. Okay, this might be, many people might relate, many people might not relate. It's totally okay. Everyone has their own opinions, but I believe that manifestation is real. When you want something really bad, you will get it. But what I've also learned is that you need to follow, like, there are certain ways of manifestation, right? But I don't follow a particular way to manifest things, because I feel like none of the ways have ever worked for me. one way that I'll tell you that 100% will work for manifestation is that if you detach yourself from your goal or from your manifestation, you ask the universe for your dream and you detach yourself from it, you will get that so much quicker than you were expecting it to come to you. The universe doesn't deny you stuff, it just gives you something better. Lesson number 11: saying yes to opportunities that align with your core values will leave you with a lifetime of memories. Now, when I say opportunities that align with your core values, that is the key word here in this lesson. So, for example, you love going to cafes, right? Or I'll give you my example. I love going to cafes, different cafes. I just want to go there with my friends and sit and enjoy and eat and go back home, right? I love doing that. Now, every single time, like most of my cafe visits have been spontaneous. My friends, just at the end of my college, all the classes get over and my friend asks, do you want to go there? I'm like, okay, sure, let's go. And we go, we eat good food, we enjoy, we have fun, we make memories, and then we go back home. So, like, say yes to opportunities that align with your core values. When if you want to get into a particular field and you have an opportunity in college to do something related to that, say yes to that opportunity, even if it's scary, even if you have to go in front of people and talk, even if you have to expose yourself to situations. Say yes to that opportunity because it will lead you somewhere closer to your dream, right? Lesson number 12: jokes are meant to be jokes and not insults disguised as jokes. Okay. It might be a little difficult to distinguish between jokes and insults disguised as jokes, but once you differentiate between these jokes and insults, you will realize how many people in your life you have to get rid of. There are so many people that make jokes or that insult you in the name of jokes. And no, you don't have to take those jokes at all. You don't have to keep listening to them or keep fake laughing to their jokes. No. Take a stand for yourself. Tell them to back off and get rid of them from your lives. It's totally okay to get rid of people from your life if they are not aligning with your values or if they are insulting you. No matter who it is, if they are insulting you and disguising those insults as jokes, don't take it. Cut them off immediately. Jokes disguised as insults is a great way of manipulating you, because when later on if you confront people, they'll just tell you that, oh, I was just joking. It was just a joke. But it was not. It really was not. They were projecting their insecurities onto you. And when you realize that, you need to cut those people off. Lesson number 13, and my favorite lesson, is your inner child is the only person you need to please. Let that sink in. Your inner child is the only person you need to please. Until and unless you are doing things that align with your core values, that align with what you want to do in life, that align with you, you don't have to worry about pleasing other people. If your family loves you so much, if your friends love you so much, I'm sure they'll understand when I take a step back and do things for myself. Do things that align with you. Do things for yourself. Don't do it for the sake of it. Don't do it just because you were asked to do it. Do it because you want to do it. Lesson number 14 is that judging people is not right. I mean, I learned this when I was back in 8th, 9th, 10th grade. That is when I learned that it's not okay to judge people based on what they project, based on what they are to you. Or like, it's not okay to judge people like at all. Who are you to judge people? Who are you to judge me? And who am I to judge you? One of my good friends from school taught me this, that it's not okay to judge people. They didn't say this out loud that you shouldn't judge people, but through their actions and through their stories, I learned that it's not okay to judge people, like, at all. You have no idea what is going on in their lives, right? So it's not okay to judge people. Don't judge people. Lesson number 15 is you don't have to explain yourself to people. You know, I realized this, that once somebody has made up a particular decision in their mind, they have made up a conclusion, then no matter how much you explain yourself to them, they are not going to listen to you. So better than that, don't explain yourself to anybody. It's okay. It's totally fine. You don't have to explain yourself. Lesson number 16 is that you will find the right people. If not today, tomorrow. If not tomorrow, day after. You will find the right people when the time is right. When people come in your life, you will know if they are the right ones or not. Lesson number 17 is that taking care of yourself, making time for yourself is the best thing that you can do for yourself. Prioritizing yourself, your daily habits, prioritizing good food, prioritizing water, exercising is the best thing that you can do for yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of your gut, take care of your skin, take care of your mental health. Take care of yourself, and that is literally the best thing you can do for yourself. Finally, lesson number 18 is that you get to be who you want to be no matter what. You get to be you, and let the world worry about whatever they want to. Just be yourself, just be happy in this world. That's literally more than enough. So that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video helped you in any way possible. Let me know if there is a lesson that you learned and if it's different from all that I said in this video in the comments down below. Tell me. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I love you and bye.